Cheers, everybody! I'm UrsidaeX, and welcome to Marie's room. God, that felt good to do. It's been a long time since I've been able to do my proper intro. With the Omen being down and so much stuff going on with helping out family and everything, I haven't been able to sit down and properly record something for a long time. And without any like big games to play or anything like that, I just haven't been able to, and just getting the new Omen, which doesn't have a name yet. I haven't connected up like my Switch or anything to do anything like that, but I saw this game and it was one of those things that it was recommended to me, and what I know about it is it's almost kind of like Life is Strange in the sense of like you're going around and interacting with stuff in your environment, but it's kind of along the lines of also the Edith Finch, I forget the actual full name of the game, but the Edith Finch game, where it's just kind of you and the environment. There's nobody else to interact with. It's almost like going home as well, in a sense, for, well, what I've been told. And so just look at these graphics as well. Like it looks like a page, and you have like the lights. I've got those kind of up in my room up over there, and you used to be able to see them over here, but those were the really bad ones, the ones that actually like burned hot. And those are LEDs, so those don't make heat. But I love that Marie's got these, and then you see a little panda bin over here, the laptop, sticky notes, and the trees outside kind of swing in the wind just a little bit, and God, it's gorgeous. So we're gonna play through the entire game right now. It's at best played through in one sitting, and I don't know what to expect. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I'm literally.
I didn't want to come back.
Ooh,
why would I? After all that's happened, even in here. So, where is the journal?
I'm using WASD. I can't. I broke the game, guys. Alright, let's see if we can actually get into the game here. My mouse disappeared. That's a good sign. Where's that journal?
I didn't want to come back. Why would I? After all that's happened, even in here. So, where is the journal?
We just saw a different part of the house. Oh my god! The pictures change. Hi! It's a Superman shirt. Oh wow, the response is ooh. Okay, there we go. I turned on my DPI. Local wine guide.
California crisp white wines. I'll need a crate of those when I get out of here. Is that me? Oh my god, the hair. What was I thinking?
She's probably the one with the red hair there.
Look, Mr. Torres. I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
Who wouldn't want to be there? So, like I said, we're going to be just kind of interacting with the environment. This is no entry. This is where we started last time. Welcome back, Kelsey, is the achievement I unlocked. I unlocked an achievement for going in there. Although that's where we started last time, I'm going to
what,
chill.
More than 100 again today? Glad I don't have to deal with that anymore.
Jesus. Well, that's like here in Florida. But since I had earned an achievement for walking in there, I'm actually going to check out the rest of the house.
That's her parents' room.
There we go. So, no, that's her parents' room.
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Right.
I don't want to go back down.
Okay, so I have to go into there. So, starting back there was actually the best thing for us because we didn't just go into the room or anything. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Marie, 3 years old. She grew almost like the exact same for most of her life. I have no reflection. I'm a vampire. Fear me. Map, California.
She wouldn't talk to me on the phone, so what else could I do? I drove all the way up there to Vancouver, freezing my ass off in that tin can of a car.
Yeah. These look like IKEA furniture things. Postcard.
Of course I knew it was her. Who else? There was only one thing to do. Get to Marie.
Vancouver, Canada. Kelsey Jackson. Orange Grove, California. It's got a little Canadian flag on it. That's the journal. That's Marie's journal. Okay. Bumblebee. Oh my god, that is so cute. All right, so the journal. Hi, Kelsey. Yes.
Hi, Kelsey. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did?
What did you do?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Oh.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
What? Okay, so we're back in the room, just
She once asked
back in the
me,
past?
"Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't. I don't dream. I plan. What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans.
Well, okay. A hamburger phone,
That's
cheeseburger phone.
Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
What happened?
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
Shouldn't be too difficult to find, right? Where's the music? Turn it off, turn it off. Thank you. Oh, hi. Oh, world map.
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
And Vancouver.
Sometimes it got so hot, this thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
Uh-oh.
I wore those a lot. Not to protect my eyes, but to hide them. I didn't want anyone to know.
About what? Oh, yeah, the orange peels.
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in
Yeah.
the setting sun?
Yeah.
The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor.
So Trevor is kind of a center point
Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
here. So I was homeless at one point? Kelsey's phone.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
I could watch that gorgeous mouth eat anything. Interesting. It's Kelsey's phone. That was my phone. Smoking jar?
She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
Well, shoot. Okay.
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house, not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed, almost died.
Jesus.
She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while, stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
Home invaders stab a father, bash his daughter. Jesus.
I didn't like that she kept the stone. Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry, but she said it was for me, to remind me.
I still don't.
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them, whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything.
That ain't no problem. Sparkly shoes.
He had money, you see? He bought me things. I was going to wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
Okay.
She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards I'd been dealt, any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
That's a good friend right there, let me tell you what. Pictures. T-shirt!
There's no such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
So, something tells me that she was homeless for some time before meeting Marie at the food kitchen. At some point, she was so hungry that she went and ate food out of garbage. And I was just opening up a Perrier bottle. Oh, that was so good. I love me Perrier. Not sponsored. Green Eatery card.
The Green Eatery. Green as in with fungus. Yes, I am never eating Ayurvedic lasagna ever again.
Ayurvedic
But
lasagna?
some people must have liked Mr. Jones's cooking because he was out every night cooking his green stuff.
Well, green stuff is normally good.
I'm not a shadow person. Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
That's an odd thing to have to convince somebody.
I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there.
So then how are you supposed to have the car that would get you to college?
I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
What? That's creepy. Did we ever take a look? Oh,
I
yeah.
need to...
The 5 shopping bags.
She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year.
I can crouch. I just crouched. Does it wake me up when I'm famous? Vinyl rip back. Ooh, open drawer.
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
Alcoholic mother.
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
What? Oh. I kind of want to download a QR reader and scan that. And so that's literally exactly what I'm about to do. No, I don't need... See, look, now this one I don't have to actually agree to give you everything that I have. Yes, allow you to take photos. Text. Well done, you. Thank you so much for playing Marie's Room. So this is my welcome screen for Twitch, but I'm just going over to it to show you guys. So that's what that was. That was saying, well done, thank you so much. That is cute. That's actually very nicely done. I really, really like that. Broken window.
She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window. But she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
That's the stone over there that she kept. Password.
Damn, what's the password again?
Hint,
I need to find it. Damn, what's the password again?
Oh, shadow person.
I need to find it.
Words of Secrecy was that. So it's almost dead. It's 7:13 p.m. It's actually 4:07 p.m. Kitty.gif. Oh, cuteness overload is the achievement. Oh. So we're going on to... Oh.
One day, I just had to know. What's up with all the cats? She said she admired them. That they were who they were without any pretense. That they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them.
My pet is missing.
When Bumblebee went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
This Trevor seems like a horrible person.
Marie, what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
Okay. Let's check emails.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Hi, Marie. It grieves me to hear this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there's not much I can do at this stage. I understand you're alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. I would like to invite you and Trevor into my office to see if we can start up a conversation between the two of you. Let me know if you're ready to talk, and you know where to find me.
Oh no. Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
So Trevor is like stalking Marie. I can't tell if these sounds are in real life that I'm hearing or in the game. Picture.
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound. She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff.
Why would
I
anybody?
just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring is what she said. Her, the weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter.
Oh.
Because who wants to be boring?
And antimatter's freaking awesome.
That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy. For her pizza and movie party. Alright, I might have been a little jealous.
March 4th. So there's a couple of numbers that could be the thing for that. Turn on the TV.
Have you seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him.
Probably Trevor, if I had to guess. Binder.
Ah, yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
So something was going on.
Hated that thing.
That's all that she said for us. Hated that thing. Ooh, bike basket.
Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows. I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
This is so weird.
Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
56223.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number. She must have written it down here somewhere.
So it could be 35622. Nope, that would still be a 2. That would be a 6. Be a 5. That would be a 3.
Wrong combination.
So see, what I'm looking at is this here. So 5622, and then there's a 3, right? Then there's some stars down there by the cat.
Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
So C5H6N2O2. Could it be 5622 times 3? Here's my calculator. There it is. I mean, that's a 5-digit number. I'm probably thinking way too hard into it, but...
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number. God damn it. What is the Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again.
Oh, that is so sweet. Okay, so I felt like I'm missing something. So I'm going through and kind of rechecking the stuff that I've seen already. Seeing if there's anything else. Ooh, beer bottle.
Mr.
So
Torres
one.
loved that beer. After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
So is Marie dead? It is raining! So I've gone through again and found a couple of things that I missed last time. Bike basket. The whiteboard, the Rubik's Cube, the TV, the drawer. So I found a couple of things, but we have 4, 9, 5, 4, 9, 5. 4, 9, 5, 1. So that label was something. So we're missing something. We're missing like one thing that tells us a number. I mean, we could definitely just kind of bypass it and go through
La La Land.
Ooh, ripped shirt.
Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
Okay, so 4, 9, 5, 1. That wasn't it. Okay, so we'll go back to the beginning. When we have all 5 numbers, I will actually kind of go through it and kind of read some of what it is. Take out menu. We've already taken a look at
There's
that.
no such thing.
Yeah, there's... Okay, so there's something that I'm missing. I just don't know what it is. Taking a look up at all these posters and everything, and the light maybe. All right, so let's kind of go through the journal. After the school article, people kept asking me why I did it, as if I were some kind of a hero. So stupid. I should keep telling the same story. Aren't they sick of it yet? Maybe I should publish a book, my life story, so they'll stop bugging me, crazy people. Here for the last time. Last fall, I caught a kid stealing someone's lunch from a backpack. As he stuffed the sandwich in his mouth, our eyes locked. He panicked, dropped the food, and ran. I never realized some of my classmates were actually hungry, so I joined food rescue to help. There. End. Everyone satisfied? High school kid saves classmates from hunger. Oh my god, they put me on Kelsey's team. My heart races whenever I stop to think about it. Don't think she's all that pleased though, and wonder whether she remembers me from the food rescue. God, I hope not. Obviously, Kelsey does. I feel so connected to her. Isn't that weird? So did Marie have a romantic connection to Kelsey? I'd love for us to be friends. She's just amazing. Can't wait to start working on our science project. Did you get that? Our project. I feel like I'm going to explode from excitement. I screwed up. But I was worried. I'm still worried. What else could I do? Kelsey hadn't been to food rescue in a while and just wanted to make sure she wasn't hungry or anything, so I offered her my sandwich. Ugh, why did I do that? Now we'll never be friends. Good one, Marie. Really, really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy and walked out. Now we're behind on the project too. I hope we make the deadline. Just stop. Why do you keep writing this shit? I know there isn't much news in Orange Grove, but it's been ages. Not literally, but you know. They were never going to find them. I wish everyone would just stop. Leave us alone so I can forget the whole god-awful night. This is when she was attacked. Yeah. So you can look at it in the background. Some think my dad was a hero for trying to stop them. Truth is, we never saw them coming. When that guy jumped and stabbed my dad, something snapped and I would have punched him, scratched his eyes out. I swear. I think I could have killed him, but the other one got to me before I knew there were 2. I never saw their faces, neither did my dad, so they never caught them. We're all just matter. That's what Kelsey keeps saying, and she's right. But matter is also life, and life is something we need to take care of. She likes to be out on a limb. She says she's got nothing to lose. Bam. She didn't even realize what she was saying. Or maybe I'm too sensitive. Guess that'll show me. To believe that we were friends, I guess I'm a shadow person after all. I think she's gonna break her neck, by the way. See if I care. Okay. I love cats because they are afraid to be difficult. They're not afraid to be difficult. Happy birthday, Mom. I'm trying to ignore the fact that all Kelsey's cute stuff is paid for with Trevor's money, so this is when her and Trevor are together, Kelsey and Trevor. He's such a creep, excuse me. I don't get what she sees in him. She says I'm jealous as if. That was a good lightning strike. If thunder came through like that, that was a good one. I don't get what she sees in him. She says I'm jealous, as if. Okay. Thing is, she needs him to get away from all of this. But she doesn't. She got away from her mom all on her own. Kelsey's the smartest, coolest, sweetest person you can imagine. She doesn't need anyone to get her out. She can do that all on her own. Too bad she doesn't believe that herself yet. Fuck, I'm so stupid. I finally got to see La La Land. They showed it on Classics Night at the theater. I went with Ben. I loved it. Kelsey was there too. I was happy to see her. So happy to see her. I actually friggin' hugged her. She pushed me away. Asked me what I thought I was doing. And that Trevor asshole was enjoying the show. And her stupid cheerleader friends. So, Kelsey was some cheerleader type? I feel like there's I feel out of place everywhere outside this room. She said she was sorry, I know, but fuck, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells, and that's not what a friendship should be like. Right? Right. I feel disconnected. She did not want to be my friend. She was embarrassed. Fuck. This is 2 days later here. Okay, I've calmed down a bit. The Lala night she was with Trevor, and he is such a fucking asshole. She's different when she's around him. Not that it makes it all right. But she did come straight over to tell me she was sorry. She knows she was wrong. Broke my window with the dang rock. She said if I'd answered the call of the pebbles, she wouldn't have thrown the rock. The call of the pebbles. She's been here ever since. Doesn't have anywhere else to go, really, except for Trevor. I'm glad she'd rather sleep here. Right now, as I write this, she's on the bed going over some notes from class. I like having her here, and Dad's okay with it. Oh, the sparkly shoes. She wears them all the time. Last night, the heels dug into my calf. That frickin' hurt. Have you seen those heels? Yes, they're very pointy. So I yanked them off her feet and told her not in the bed. She was amused. I can't think why, to be honest. I wish I was a size 9, because they look absolutely gorgeous, on Kelsey's feet at least. When I tried them on, I looked like a little girl trying on mommy's shoes. You may have noticed, sweet journal, that there are less and less F words in these pages. I'm so friggin' proud. Ha! Only when I go berserk, like when Kelsey threw that rock through my window, then it's hard to keep up. Did you know that as a little girl I tried to curse abundantly? Or I used to curse abundantly, trying to extend my vocabulary here. Dad thought it indicated intelligence, and I guess it looked cute up to a certain age. But he said Mom hated it, so every time I used the F word, he made me put a piece of candy in the swear jar. Can't tell you how much that hurt every time, because I'd never see it again. I think he secretly ate it. He must have rejoiced. Yep, vocabulary extension again. Every time I swore like a madman, mad woman. Must have the fucking swear jar. She called me her friend today. I'm not a shadow person anymore. She's my friend. Kelsey was so angry with the world, like, all the time. It's kind of annoying, but I get it. We all have a different story to tell. So as a friend, I did the only decent thing. I told her she could do anything she wanted. She just had to make it happen, not wait for it. I told her to deal again, not drugs, the cards. Kelsey broke up with Trevor, finally. She could do so much better than that total loser. He assaulted her in the school hallway. Of course no one saw it happen, but he literally tore the clothes from her body. Fuck. I promised not to swear, so there you go. She's done with him now. Things can only get better. I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me the most impossible hours just to yell at me, calling me names, threatening me that if I don't let Kelsey go, he'll do this or that, as if I've got her tied up in here. I now unplug the phone when I go to sleep. Today was a good day. Only 5 emails from Trevor. Only 5. I hope he's finally getting it. She's not coming back. He really holds me responsible for it. I can handle that, if it keeps him away from her. When I saw him in the hallway this morning, he slid his finger across his throat again. If he wasn't such a scary-ass clown, I'd laugh. But he does scare me. I don't tell Kelsey these things. She shouldn't worry. These are the good times that make me forget. All the trouble seems so far away. Wait a minute. Is that a song? Kelsey took me night swimming at Mr. Jones's pool. I was scared shitless the first time, but 2 beers and freshly picked oranges. Chill, best nights ever. Trevor was probably there. That was the whole, someone was there, but Mr. Jones wasn't. Took me forever to convince Kelsey to ride a bike because it ain't cool. Our rides are the best part of the day now, and on this day we rode them through Mr. Jones's orange grove in broad daylight. We got home with a basket full of the juiciest golden oranges. I don't even think about getting caught. So that was the bike basket that we saw. They're not listening. I tried every authority at school. I even tried the cops, but they just patted my shoulder. Poor little girl, still traumatized. A bump on the head didn't do her any good. Fuck. Yes, I'm swearing now. A jar full of candy. What should I do? I wish I could tell Kelsey, but she'd go insane and get herself hurt, or worse, go back to him. Trevor is dangerous. I know it's him, and there's nothing I can do. They never believe me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again. I can't sit and watch. I'll have to be fearless. I found this site where you can buy guns off anyone. No, not that I mean to shoot anyone. It's just, I don't know what to do anymore. It's for protection, you know? Isn't that what they say, anyway? There's this guy who wanted to sell me this totally new 9mm. I'm meeting him out of town somewhere. A little shady, I admit. But with Trevor lurking around, I'll take my chances. There's been another home invasion, just 2 blocks from here. They killed the woman this time, and the police think it's Trevor. Suppose it was him in our house? I can't wrap my head around it, it's too big, but Kelsey says it isn't true, that Trevor is a bastard but would never commit such violent acts. Looking at that torn shirt, I think she might be in denial. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. Did what? We needed this, beer, water, and oranges. Like so many nights before Trevor. No, I'm not going to let him spoil my night at the pool with Kelsey. He who shall not be named shall not be named. Not today. Okay, so we went through it. We went through everything that was in here, and our numbers that we have are 4, 9, 5, 1. Four, 9, 5, 1. Oh, keys!
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it, but every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
Nothing new from what I can see. There's still another dot down here. Name badge.
Food rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be. Until Marie showed up. I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes. Worse than being hungry.
Journal updated. The complete picture. We did it. We had a party today, celebrating 3 years of food rescue. Everyone was there, all those happy familiar faces. Loved it. Kelsey came in. Never took her for one of the hungry. I don't think she knows my name, but everyone knows hers. She's gorgeous. It surprised me is all. I could see the shame in her eyes when she had to accept the bag of groceries from me. Still couldn't take my eyes off her. If this world allows someone like Kelsey Jackson to be hungry, it must be everywhere. So I'm going to fight it with everything I've got. 3, 4, 9, 5, 1.
What is the code,
3,
Marie?
4.
Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal. She must have...
I've gotten 3, 4, 9, 5, 1.
Yay! Good work, Kelsey.
A change of heart. Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh.
The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it, so I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor, in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration, "No, that's not what happened." Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that, hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres. But I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and...
There it is.
What do you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
Everything makes sense now. That's for sure. Is that it? Back in the house as it is now.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
Every word. The new end. So, here it is, right here. I regret food rescue. I regret the science project. I regret it all. My father could have died because of me and my inability to pick real friends. Kelsey never was who she said she was, and I never really knew her, it turned out. It's all been bullshit, and I am so stupid. I should have realized that la night and walked away for good. Because someone died right in this room. I made him die. I pulled a trigger, made a bullet pierce his head, made his blood soak the carpet, drip through the cracks into the floor where it will remain forever, to bear witness to what I'm capable of. I can't stay here. Am I the same me? I don't know anymore. I have to fix this. Fix me. Away from her. I have to focus on the positives in my life and stop questioning myself. Why did she do it? Why did I do it? Did I deserve this? Am I an evil person? A killer? I shot him in the head for Christ's sake. I could have gone for his leg. Dad calls them intrusive thoughts. I say they're the truth. I'm stronger than I look. I can do this. I will go up north to Uncle George, as Dad suggested. Nice and cool up there, I'll be able to think and finish high school. I'm leaving this journal here because I need a clean slate and fresh pages. I'm sorry. Dear Diary, maybe I'll send for you someday, when all of this is long over and I've dealt with being a murderer. Hi Kelsey, yes I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Okay. Was there? Oh, I should have looked down at the floor, seeing if there was anything there. Closed chapter. Alright, here we go. So, this has been a wonderful, wonderful story. This has actually been really, really, really nice. And to see everything that there was like that huge mystery, and through it all, just finding everything, we were able to solve the mystery of it all. And wow. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys so very much. Best luck to you guys. I'm out.